What's happening? What's happening? It's your boy Wildcard Mar, and we are here to preview Week 3 Chiefs Bears going down in Kansas City, 4:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time kickoff. And let's be real, as we look at this from the Chicago Bears side of the situation, look, you guys are struggling right now. 0-2 start, lost to the Packers, so that's already a division game lost to the Buccaneers, so that's another conference loss. So you're kind of behind the 8 ball. I know there was a lot of expectations thrown on you, especially towards Justin Fields, improvement, and all that. And Liz, they were a 3-win team last year. 3 wins. Now, here's my opinion. Overall, I don't think they gave Justin Fields, some of the best ammunition to succeed with the Chicago Bears. But this year, they've shown that they're willing to try to give him the weapons, get him DJ Moore, add some pieces to the defense after, pretty much tearing it down last year and the year before. So if you really want to look at why the Bears are struggling so far, look no further for some of the decisions that they made as a team towards personnel. Hell, do you even need to be reminded, if you're a Bears fan, that the quarterback that you're facing possibly could have been in your uniform? You went with Mr. Trubisky. That's just a sign of why that franchise has been struggling for the last few years. But here's the thing. Justin Fields, you got to take some accountability. As much as I want to say that, hey, I 100% agree with you with your comments that you've been throwing out there this past week about your coaches and how you feel robotic, and they're not calling certain plays that tailor to your game. Now, you're right in that sense. You got to find a better way to word it and clean it up and not make it seem so selfish. But, kind of did sound like you got the keys to the bus and you found blame. But there's film out there, bro. We've seen some film, and you're missing reads. You got to call a spade a spade. If you're going to throw dirt, you better expect to get dirty when people start looking at the film on you too, my boy. All right? So, here's what you got to do to get back into winning graces. Sit down with your offensive coordinator. Sit down with your coaches and come up with and formulate with a plan on how to utilize your skills best. So instead of coming up with problems, come up with solutions. That's all I'm saying. Take the initiative. That's what a lot of people are looking for. I'm not saying you're going to win a game, because you're not. Your team is just not as good as the Chiefs. And as we flip this over to the Chiefs side, I know a lot of people are sitting there saying, well, where's the offense at? Where's the offense at? Look, Travis Kelce's back. Mahomes is still there. Andy Reid is still there. They will figure it out. I'm not worried about them figuring out. But we got to give praise to that defensive side of the ball that has been holding it down. Say what you want. 1 point loss to the Lions opening night. They did, was able to keep Jacksonville out of the end zone, getting a 17-9 victory in week 2. Could have been more. Don't worry about the offense. They will work it out, figure things out. They will get back to what you're accustomed to, because believe it or not, it's going to take a slight adjustment period when you transition from Eric Bieniemy as offensive coordinator to Matt Nagy. It's just going to be a slight, learning curve, getting to know each other, and things like that happen. But that offense will be just fine. But you got to give all praise to that defensive side of the ball, especially defensive coordinator Spags, who has been calling up the defensive game plan of his life, as if he's won those 2 Super Bowls to stop the Patriots again. The guy he can't do no wrong right now, and it does help. It does help. You saw the immediate impact of Chris Jones coming back into the lineup. Expect the same thing this week, because that offensive line for the Chicago Bears ain't no good. So, as expected, 30-13. Chiefs get the dub. Wildcard Mar out. Holla at your boy.